This is Hell Week at Virginia Military Institute, the oldest public senior military college in the U.S. On a hot and humid Saturday in August, 496 new freshmen, or rats, arrived at VMI to begin the first week of the Rat Line. A challenging 6-month process they must complete before they officially enter the Corps of Cadets.
What is a rat?
I believe it's described as the lowest, dirtiest thing on earth.
You will strain at all times. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Do you understand me? Yes, sir.
Since the 1850s, new cadets have been called rats and refer to each other as brother rats.
Brother rat. Brother rat.
Brother rat. Brother rat.
They drop the moniker after the Rat Line ends.
Brother rat.
Golf company. All right. Excited? You ready? Yeah. Awesome. Let's grab your stuff.
On Matriculation Day, new rats are welcomed by cadets.
Welcome to the Virginia Military Institute and the Corps of Cadets.
And by VMI Superintendent Major General Cedric T. Wins.
So today your journey begins.
Wins, a VMI graduate, was appointed in April 2021 as the first black superintendent in the school's 182-year history. A milestone since VMI didn't racially integrate until 1968. The new rats say goodbye to their families before it's officially time for them to join the Rat Line.
It was a sad moment, but at the same time, it was a sense of excitement knowing that I have a new path ahead of me.
Let's go, company rats. Rolling.
March into barracks to officially meet their cadre. The group of upperclassmen charged with training and disciplining the new rats.
It was surreal. I was not expecting any of that. People are yelling, screaming, running around and everything. I didn't know what to do, what to think. I just felt so alone.
With all the rats inside, the barracks gates were locked, barring all visitors.
It was nerve-wracking, but at the same time awe-inspiring. That moment where you know, this is it.
The slow walk-in is like the intimidation factor. It's supposed to like intimidate the rats, and it's just to give the rats like a culture shock of where they are so that they understand what they're getting themselves into.
You will respect them. They will teach. You will learn. Be no
After this not-so-warm welcome from the cadre, the rats' next stop is the barber shop. Female rats must wear their hair in a tight bun or ponytail and can't have it fall below the shoulder blades. Male rats have to shave their heads.
Why are you holding them?
So I can service them.
Hair longer than 8 inches is cut and donated to charity. VMI cadets are not obligated to serve in the armed forces after graduation. And tuition costs about $30,000 per year for Virginia residents and about $60,000 for out-of-state cadets.
Why come to VMI if you don't have a plan to serve?
A normal college, like the way I'm wired, I feel like I wouldn't be able to succeed as well as at a normal college. I think I need some discipline.
A common appeal of VMI is the alumni network, which includes politicians like Virginia Governor Ralph Northam.
I think the connections here will be useful.
So many opportunities, connections.
About half of cadets do not go on to serve in the military, yet they still chose this for their college experience.
The rat line, it's all mental. It's to put pressure so that you can be more mentally tough. Giving rats a very stressful environment shows them that you're at the bottom, you have to work your way to the top, and also you need to be able to like overcome pressure and like obstacles in your way.
Shut your mouth right now! Shut your mouth right now!
The rats form up outside, where they continue to get to know their cadre.
Start that dog in the back. Listen right now. Right now. Right now. You, right here. What? Don't talk back to me!
Shut up! Shut up!
That's how life is here. You just had to stand there, try not to do anything, try to be as invisible as possible.
Get down with our lives here still! What's wrong with those who do?
Rats learn the VMI honor code, which they repeat over and over again.
Honor code! Get it! Cheat, steal, keep going!
What's it like to be a female student at VMI?
So if I'm being completely honest, it's a little harder. You definitely have to be stronger as a female here because any sign of weakness, their excuse is, oh, they're a female. So there's a term here for female. It's called she'd. I think it's supposed to be like she cadet, something like that. I personally don't like the word. I don't let anyone around me say it because I take offense to it. Because even though there's some females here that take pride in it, like I'm not a female cadet. I'm just a cadet, and that's all I will be.
Female cadets couldn't fully matriculate at VMI until 1997, after a Supreme Court decision forced the school's policy to change. And a culture of VMI continues to be scrutinized.
Systemic racism and sexism at Virginia Military Institute.
Tuesday, the Special Investigation Team released their findings in a 150-page report.
In June of 2021, a special investigation ordered by Governor Northam concluded that, quote, institutional racism and sexism are present, tolerated, and left unaddressed at VMI.
First, I would tell any parent or any prospective student that I'm a product of Virginia Military Institute. As the superintendent, I'm focused on doing what needs to be done to make sure that the Corps of Cadets understand that that type of behavior is inconsistent with the character of honor and honorable cadets, and we need to eliminate it from our ranks.
Since the investigation began, monuments touting VMI's ties to the Confederacy have since come down, including a statue of Confederate General and former VMI physics professor Stonewall Jackson.
What was your reaction to that report? How did that impact you when you found out about this news?
It was disheartening to hear that such a prestigious school had to deal with it, but at the same time, I wasn't deterred. Growing up, I've dealt with racism in so many different parts of my life that if there's some here, so be it. I won't let that hinder my personal aspirations.
With the companies formed, Hell Week officially begins.
Clean this room, now take your breaks. Hurry up. You're not. This one's have clothes in your wall locker.
They teach you how to wear your uniform properly, shine your brass, shine your shoes, fold your clothes.
Get this off the table, Rock Johnson. Respond! Dismiss between guys, Sergeant! Hurry up.
Pick it up.
For rats,
Don't leave a mess.
life is no less stressful in the dining hall, where they adhere to strict protocols during meals.
You bring your food to your mouth, not your mouth to your food. Do you understand me, rat bowls? When you get back to your room, fix your name tag.
You can get harassed anytime about literally anything.
Don't eat like a cowboy. You eat like a civilized person. Do you understand me?
The upperclassmen have basically free reign to yell at you for whatever they want to.
Open your mouth!
Yes, Corporal! They just learn how to be rats, learn the basics so that they can get through this semester and then halfway through the next.
Roll back! Get your fork back! Who am I? Who am I?
One of the basics rats learn during Hell Week is how to properly strain, which refers to the uncomfortable position they must take
Yes, Corporal.
whenever they're inside barracks for the duration of the rat line.
Yes, sir! Strain! Strain! Yes, sir!
Can you show me what the proper technique is?
And then you put it back, and you just kind of like lean back at the waist.
Shoulders back, chin in, and then stick your forehead back as far as it can go.
Yes, sir.
Every class has certain privileges. Rats, their only privilege is to strain, and as you go up, you get more privileges.
Long-held rat line traditions like straining continue at VMI.
Yes, Corporal!
But the Institute has adjusted some training since the appointment of Superintendent Wins. Cadet cadre now participate in a leadership academy on professionalism, accountability, and appropriate behavior when dealing with new cadets.
Look at my face. Remember who I am.
And new measures for reporting incidents have been put in place.
We have what's called a Cadet Equity Association, and it's intended to deal with reports that might come about where an incident of racism or sexism has occurred.
Get outside! Come here! Come here!
Hell Week culminates the following Sunday with an event known as the Crucible, a series of physically challenging events, including a swim in a nearby river and a physical challenge where rats race each other to flip over large tires. But after lightning struck near post, the rats were ordered to return to barracks.
Hey, sergeants!
With the rats safely back in their rooms, it appeared the Crucible would be cut short.
They told us to just clean our room, so we didn't really expect anything after that. We just thought the day was over.
But the cadre had different plans.
Get down on your faces! Push! Push! Get out of line, cheat still! Retard, no, she do! Get out of line, cheat still! Retard, no, she do!
The Crucible events canceled by weather were replaced with what's known as a sweat party.
Let's go! Go on downtown! Get out of line, cheat still! Retard, no, she do!
We had a 5-round sweat party. Each round was 3 minutes long.
Arms up.
And it's just a high-intensity workout is the best way to put it.
VMI undercut! I cannot lie! Cheat, steal, nor tolerate those who do! Say liar!
I wouldn't call it a pleasant experience, but I don't think it was supposed to be.
After 5 exhausting rounds, the sweat party was over.
Start clapping!
And so was Hell Week.
Brother Rat!
The first step of the rat line. The 6-month journey that the class of 2025 must complete before officially joining the Corps of Cadets.
Brother Rat!